Welcome back to the channel, Grand Columbia, and welcome to Coffee Time Live. Well, let me make a correction. To my past self, who I'm presently doing, it's live, but for my future self, that my present self is doing it for, it will be recorded. So why is that, you ask? Well, I got things I have to do this weekend, and I'll be driving a couple people to Manizales over the weekend, and I return home Monday night. So, no Coffee Time Live. Unless, of course, you're talking about the past me or the present me for the future. Okay. Excuse me. Bit of news. First, I wanted to let you know what's going on. But bit of news is today, this very day, which is the 14th of October, is Armenia's 133rd birthday. Now, I want to clear something up. There's several theories of how the name Armenia came to be. And the most prominent one is the most ridiculous one. And that's that it was named, excuse me, it was named as a memorial for the massacre of Armenians that took place. Except that massacre took place after the founding of Armenia. So that one's easy to refute. But after endless research on this, I believe I finally settled on the real one. Because the other ones can be refuted, this one really can't. I don't know if you knew this, but the very first country in the first century that adopted Christianity as an official religion was Armenia. And the settlers of Armenia named it Armenia as a tribute to that. And I'm sticking to it. All right, what else we got? Armenia is called the Milagro Ciudad, which is the miracle city. I don't know if you knew that or not. Other news. I think this is good news. There's been a lot of concern about oil reduction because that's such a bulk of the income, oil, natural gas, fossil fuels. It's a big part of the income for Colombia. And I'm asked this fair amount. Petro has announced many times in the past that he wants to see the end of fossil fuel production, and that would be horrible for Colombia. So what's the truth here? What's going on? Well, I think this is good news. He has clarified this, and he said that he'll only oversee a reduction in fossil fuels at an equal rate to the inclusion of new technologies. So in other words, if new technologies come online and reliably produce X amount of power, then at that point, he's willing to reduce fossil fuel production at that equal amount of power. And so it'll be kind of a 1-to-1 ratio. All right, well, that's not going to happen anytime in the next couple decades. So, but it's a pragmatic, it's a realistic goal. Wouldn't it be something if Colombia put online a nuclear reactor that would take care of most of their needs? I don't know if there's any more water projects to be done. They already have some of that, so I'm not sure. And the last thing before I wrap this up, because this is just to let you know why I'm not here, even though I'm here. There's a disease called fusarium that is an absolute killer of plantain and banana crops. And this is something worldwide. It has not been in Colombia until recently. It hit the northeast of Colombia. Colombia is very aware of it, and they had a meeting here in Condillo to basically put out a battle plan, because you can stem the tide if you know what you're doing and you're on top of it. And so they're educating everybody possible what to look for, and as soon as they see it hit, they're going to pounce on it. Well, that's good. You can't ask for better than that. So, yeah, good news. Is there anything else? Well, the weather's been pretty awesome. Lots of rain. Lots of rain. No mosquitoes yet. Sorry about that. I don't know why people try to call me when I'm recording. I also sorry for this washout. Too late to do anything now. But the sun is really, really bright and pouring through here, and it's washed out even more than it was earlier. I could make an adjustment, but I'm getting ready to end it here anyway. So I will see you next week, and I'll bring some clips from Manizales. We'll talk about that some, and we'll have some guests on. We're going to do more of that. And you have a great day. I certainly am. Ciao.
Bye.